Aggressive Defiance TV. Aggressive as fuck. Aggressive gang.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Let me put my peakers on, y'all. Shit. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Man, I hope y'all had a good day. Let me tell you something here. Freaking freezing, yo. Like, I know, like, rest of the part of the world is freezing right now. So I want y'all to stay safe, man. Kermit's, hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Perfect. Look at them chankers, seers there. Look at the seers there, y'all. Yeah, I'm not with this cold weather, man. I literally was in bed all day. I'm not even going to lie to you. It says it's 12 degrees here and temperatures are to plummet. So I don't know how much fucking colder you can get it by the word plummet. It looks like they're already plummeted. So I hope it don't get much colder than 12. Let's see here. It says it's 11 here. Let's see the full forecast. Let's just take a look at this. Oh, man, it is. Well, it's going to get... Looks like it's going to get a little warmer tomorrow. And then a little warmer Wednesday. And then they're going to plummet again on Friday. That's what they're doing. Okay, so it's going to get warmer up here for Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to be 24, 41, and 32, and then back down to 16 degrees, bro. Yeah, it's 11 degrees here in Indy, and it feels like outside -2. Jeez, man. Whew. That's cold, bro. Look, that's death weather. So I hope everybody's definitely taking the right precautions. You know, if you're leaving in your car, make sure you take things like a blanket, a pair of jumper cables, maybe some, I don't know what they call those warm packs that you break, because it's awfully fucking cold, and to break down would suck. To break down would suck. It's 52 in Florida. Damn, that is cold. I was watching Eric Carroll's video. Let me see. Eric Carroll did. I didn't speak about the Whittakers at all yesterday. Did I? No, I didn't. It was just during the day I did. Eric Carroll made a statement yesterday. I'm going to read that to y'all. I'll let y'all see it just so you know. Eric Carroll released this on Facebook yesterday. My shit takes forever. That will read to you. Thank you to everyone who has shown me real support. It has meant more than I can explain. The rumors and accusations have gone completely out of control, all for clicks, views, and attention. I agree. People don't realize how dangerous that is. You need to be careful putting accusations on someone. Yeah, accusations is big time, Kathy, because they might already be carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. And all you're doing is adding more weight to someone who isn't allowed to tell you anything. Focus, focus. I reported the threats. I told people that was happening. And it felt like nobody was really listening. I guess people don't listen until someone's end up like Charlie Kirk. God, leave Charlie Kirk out of it, bro. Like you seem like you're ADHD'd out on Charlie Kirk. He says, I've been threatened. I've been harassed. My kids have been dragged into things they never asked for. And that hurts more than anything. Jeez, man. I'm not perfect, but I care about people and always have. I'm just trying to be a father, a husband, and keep moving forward. Time will tell the story better than I ever could. You got to give him something, man. He's been pretty steadfast with being quiet. And I'll tell you this. It's okay. It's pretty hard for a guilty man to stay quiet. And what by what I mean by that, I think that just by him, come on, kitty, being able to be as quiet as he has says a lot. Yes, it does. It says a lot. Kitty, get out. What's up, Appalachian Outdoors? But I don't understand how. Come on, cat, dude. Got up here just to knock my eyeglass case in the floor. Here goes some Dr. Tavel. A little plug. Read the post from Capulatia in that post or the next one. What do you mean the post from Capulatia? From Creepalatia? He made a post. Creepalatia made a post today saying that he was part of the reason why the investigation took off. I don't know that to be all the way true because Eric has said that from the jump, has he not? That's what I'm talking about. What about their money? What does that mean for the money that everybody's made? What does that mean for, you know, I don't know. I think there's some money owed. Let me see if I can find this post, man. He posts a lot. When was this? When the fuck did he post that? Okay, here it is. It was yesterday. I'm sorry, y'all. And Eric Carroll's post as a comment. Okay, I will. Let me go look at that. He put it on that post. Boy, I'm never gonna find that. I won't find Creepalaches. I mean, that would be. I would have a lot to look through. What happened? I mean, what was said? I don't know what was said there, but I do know on the Creepalacha post, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have a very good outlook for Eric. Creepalacha don't. And I understand why, because Eric's out of towner. Eric's considered an out of towner, man. You guys, all this now is going to do is make people start looking like idiots. It is. All it's doing now is bringing out the gossipers, the backstabbers, the two-faced people, and making people just say anything. It's just bringing out the idiots now. I'm half in mind just to walk away from this shit, bro, because it's fucking getting stupid. It's really getting fucking stupid. I just want to talk about what happens. I don't give a fuck about all the other dumb shit. Okay. This was a post by Creepalacha. He said, all of you saying Eric Carroll called for the investigation. I gave the state police Eric's cell number that I got from Patrick. You're looking silly. Jump real hurdles. It's healthier. That doesn't mean that he kicked it off, though. I think Eric kicked that investigation off, man. I mean, you can see in the comment sections, most opinions are that Eric turned Patrick in. Here's my problem with all this, man. Eric crossed state lines. Yeah, I'm not going to look at Toddy's videos. That shit's ridiculous. That's just like conspiracy theory people. She has people that follow her that believe anything. I would rather not. Okay. I like people that question things. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for the questioning, but as far as believing and then spewing it, I'm not for it, man. You can see it in almost every Facebook post, bro. Somebody talking about Timmy being a fucking child molested. Somebody talking about Timmy being touched. Somebody talking about stupid shit, bro. And Patrick's sister said she was going to start suing people because you're not only are you saying that Patrick's Timmy's dad, but you're saying that his daddy is his grandfather. It's ridiculous. Here's the issue with this. And I don't understand. I don't know. We don't have the paperwork yet. So we'll have to wait to find out what they mean as far as how did Patrick fraud them or fraud anyone else. Okay? Because we have to find out what they mean by that term. Does that mean it could mean a bunch of different things? It could be he was getting paid off the views, or it could mean he was getting donations sent to his home, which we know he was. It could mean a lot of things. But we just have to find out what they're meaning with it. Because when you have that statute will cover a bunch of different crimes. It could be checks. It could be donations on Facebook. It could be donations at the Kroger. It could be you having a Ponzi scheme. It covers a lot of different crimes. So what we do is we wait to find out exactly what they've charged. We know what he's charged him with, but what crime was he charged? But what I'm understanding is if I'm thinking the way I'm thinking, if they're saying Eric was going to take money or Patrick took money from the Whittakers by frauding other people and never gave it to the Whittakers, then that means Eric can't be charged because Eric never got money for the Whittakers from that YouTube page until after he was left. Only money that Eric ever really got, I think, openly, was when people sent him to West Virginia. What's up, Kim? I see everybody in the chat, too. I see all y'all. I love y'all, too. I just I forgot to do a roll call. I apologize, y'all.
Aggressive Defiance TV.
I apologize. But we definitely have to wait to see. But I feel like Creepalacha's got a hard on for Eric. I do. And partly probably because he believes that Eric is an outsider. And he did come there to film them. And he did sign a contract so that he could be paid too. I just don't understand how he's allowed to do it. They said Eric and the bluegrass foreigner. Who? Ernie? They need better content or find another hobby. Yeah, I just will. I would rather just come up here and talk about the case than have to come up here and make shit up about people. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. If you don't like that about me, then so be it. Peace out. I'm not going to come up here and just make shit up because nothing new has twinkled your fucking fancy. I'm not going to make shit up. I live in reality, kind of like the reality that you live in. Hopefully, Ernie, I don't know much about him. He emailed me twice. He emailed me once. I answered his email, told him I'd give him a call over the weekend. And before the weekend was up, he emailed me back and said, I didn't receive your email. And he started talking to me more. But after I thought about it, I just didn't know what to talk to him about. Like, what do I talk to Ernie about? He was no part of it. He didn't film anybody. He wasn't down there. He wasn't any part of this. That's where this started getting all messy, is where you start trying to talk to anybody and making them a part of it. Because that's what these people are wanting. They want to be a part of it. Even though I talked to Patrick, I don't want no part of this. I wanted y'all to get information. I still want information. It is. It's going to come down to the specific charges. And they did say Ernie didn't do anything. No, Ernie hasn't done anything as far as I know. He just seems like he's just overly helpful, like with a lot of people that I've seen. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but the problem is when you're green to a platform and you think everybody in the world wants good for you, that's not true. You're right, Chris. It's a good point. Shout out to Lady K. Great point. I wouldn't let nobody do it. My mother was going through cancer, fighting liver cancer. And I thought about vlogging her journey because I wanted it for myself. And I also wanted to maybe help someone else get through it. Maybe they're going through it and they want to watch. But I decided against it because my mother's privacy in that situation meant more to me than anything else. Now, if it's me, I'm vlogging it. I don't care because that's my body. But I'm not going to do that to nobody else if they don't want it. Yeah, Ernie is not involved. I think the only thing Ernie got involved is Patrick tried to get him involved to help him do a thing. Try to help him with the promotion thing. Yeah, she nailed it with that, man. I mean, nobody's going to putting fucking cameras in my mama's face. That's for damn sure. My papa's face. At this point, Patrick is still in jail, still under a bond. Nothing's come up as far as violation of probation. I don't know what everybody thinks about that, but we've had a few people look into it, and it looks like Patrick isn't on probation. It looks like Patrick was already off probation. His probation was a year, and it ended like the day he got locked up. There's a difference between educating and exploitation. That's what I'm saying about the difference in Mark's videos. I was going through them today, and I don't find anything that's documentary, and it's just showing them. It's just showing the world who they are. Is that exploitation? Is it? Because I don't see anywhere where like Mark's making this a documentary. It's just like going to the Whittakers. You know, it's just like going to the Whittakers, man. Let's just turn the camera on and exploit them. Because more I look at Mark's videos, I went back to them today as I was watching them. Great videos, by the way. But it's exploitation. It is. Because Mark isn't doing anything for people to learn from it. He's just showing poverty. Poverty and incest. Says unsupervised probation 1 year. He's probably already off of it. You can get off that shit early. I got off parole early. You can get off probation early too if you pay up your fines and all that shit. Plus, if he was on it for a year and he got locked up the day he was supposed to be off of it, what'd he get? What's he get? A day? Whippity do fucking die. I'm probably telling you right now, the Patrick charges are facing right now. The charges Patrick are facing right now, he is not worried about no fucking probation violation. Trust me. Ernie showing up was bad timing. Yeah, basically. I mean, I'll talk to Ernie. I don't have nothing against Ernie. Ernie never done nothing to me. He's never done anything that I've disliked. I think he's getting a little bit too involved with some of these people too quickly, and he's not figuring out who people are first before he gets involved. But other than that, man, that's just a person being a good dude. But I just don't know what to talk to him about. I mean, anything that I want to know, he's already told somebody else, right? I mean, he's not going to come up here and share any fucking secrets. Buying that SUV like it was going to make up for all he had took. I don't even know what's up with the SUV at this point. Who the fuck's even got it? Where's it at? I didn't think too good of the SUV, to be honest. I didn't. I thought it was nice if he was just doing it for him. But if it was part of the payment, hell no. You can't. Hell no. If you go back several months on Ernie Page, you will know. What do you mean? I will know. He's a promoter, y'all. That's what he does. It is freezing cold. How long you think Patrick will get? What's the fraud? What's the case charge? What's the charge? Let's see here. What's the time on it? It just depends, man. I mean, I don't know what the age range is. Was it 2 to 15 or some shit? They gave it back to the guy that owned it. Good. Didn't Ernie and Watson get involved in some scam? That's what I was talking about, man. He's just getting involved with people too quickly. I don't know what that was about. I was watching part of Evil Ghost video on Watson's scam, but I guess it was to help his son. But that's a hobby thing. I mean, that's not like everybody come and help me get my son a side by side for when we go for hunting. He can get it out. That's not really a reason to have a fucking GoFundMe, right? It doesn't matter. Well, they're going to run it concurrent because it's only one cause number. They have no choice. All charges fall under the same cause number. I looked it up. It's all under one cause number because it's all one crime. There's a video of them giving the SUV. I know. They probably trashed it. We don't know that, to be honest. I think they gave it back because they knew Patrick was probably going to go to jail. They knew more than Patrick did. That's probably what it was. They probably knew that they shouldn't have accepted that. And somebody probably told them to give that back. I guarantee it. Because why wouldn't you just keep it? Fuck it. It's mine. I'm keeping it. I don't care if he owes me or not. He still owes me. Facebook is crazy with the Whittaker stuff. I don't even look at it no more. Unless it's somebody that I know is going to give some good information. I mean, it's kind of like brain rot, guys. Do yourselves a favor. Don't even look at it. Patrick shouldn't be the only one doing time. I agree. He's facing those charges not all as one. Yes, he is. They're not different charge numbers, though. He's got 5 counts under one charge, under one cause number. 5 counts. If he gets 5 counts found guilty on all 5, he gets 15 years for this, 10 years for that, 8 years for this, 6 years for that, 4 years for this one. He still does 15 years. All the other ones will be ate up by this one. I still would like to see the family get some fucking money, man. Oh, he had it and he drives it? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just one cause number. He's got 5 counts, so he can be found on one count guilty or not guilty on this count. You know what I mean? It's still, he can get this thing. He's gonna, hold on. Now, if he was to like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just one cause number, so it'll be all run concurrent. At least that for him. I want money for the Whittakers. I'm sure if he gets found guilty of something, they'll give him some kind of restitution. I don't know. I mean, with a fraud case, there should be some restitution. It does not mean that the Whittakers were able to get it, though. It does not mean that. I would too, Hillbilly. I would too. It is always like that, unless it's different cause numbers. Now, if you've got 5 counts because you did one yesterday, you did it to this guy over here, you did it to that guy over there, that'd be 5 different cause numbers. That cause number is the biggest thing of them all. It's not the regular hillbilly, y'all. We see where it goes. Well, everybody needs money. Like I said, I feel like they should be paid. Whatever they do with their money is what they do with their money. That's not our that's not our that's not our that's not us that's not up to do with us, y'all. It's just not. Look, I'll show you guys. I really don't want to put it like that because they don't tell me. The difference between concurrent and consecutive in a criminal case. The difference in a criminal case sentence mean multiple prison terms are served at the same time. Hold on, y'all. Holy moly, y'all. Woo, it's cold out there. Sorry, had to run some outside real quick. Damn, it's cold out there. Woo! All right. In a criminal case, concurrent sentences means multiple prison terms are served at the same time, with the total time being the length of the longest sentence. So if Patrick's got 11 counts, whichever one he gets the most time on, that's what the much time he's doing. While consecutive sentences are served one after another, adding up the time for each offense. That cause number is what makes it different. Oh, it's cold out there. Eric seems like the type to do stuff to cover his behind. Yeah. I don't. Eric had a contract. Maybe that contract is what kind of helped Eric. I don't know. Eric was smarter than Patrick, obviously, huh? God, it's cold. Brr! The key difference is concurrent sentences are served simultaneously, like one big sentence, while consecutive sentences are served back to back, drastically increasing the long time served. So he is lucky that they are on one cause number. He's got lawyer friends. Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with having a lawyer in your pocket, man. Netflix documentary? Who's going to pay Todd? The internet's kind of what blew this all up, if you want to know the truth. It wasn't just the police, y'all. It was every bit to do with the internet. I think this is going to set a big precedence on how people are filmed. Like I think that's what Creepalachia is getting behind, really. For real. Stacy, I'm kind of thinking that way too. But you know, you can't think nothing over here because that's the way you are. You think something, and oh my God, you're going to die. You just got to live with that. You're allowed to think whatever you want. Well, it doesn't mean that it's just over 1K. It could be each person that he frauded. Little nug buds. Little nug buds. I love these little nug buds. Heart sick. I hear you, man. I hope the Whittakers do get like some kind of restitution. He will plea out. Well, pleading out takes away all your rights. It means you got no chance for appeal. I don't know. It's up to what Patrick. I don't know, man. Patrick's in a bad situation, man. He's in a situation I never want to be in again. So far, that Eric's the only innocent one besides the three. I don't think Eric's innocent. I think Eric just was smart enough to get out and shut up, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he's innocent at all. I really don't. He don't need an Alfred plea if he was never charged. Got to be charged for a plea. This guy told us, y'all. Go back to the videos. I did them. I watched them. We covered them. I think he's facing up to 15 years. Eric said that he has been involved with the investigators from day one. He did. We all watched that. I just think that they should get some money out of this, man. Like, God damn, bro, how much more bullshit they got to go through? He did too. Yep, you're right. Eric's not innocent, man, and there could be charges coming for Eric too, just because they ain't charged yet. You know, Patrick could be in there giving him more information now. Patrick, he said, was really standoffish with the police. He didn't want to talk to him at all. So he didn't even speak about Eric when they come and got his phone. Maybe now he's speaking, as he should. Patrick's on the other side of the law. Patrick's still an outlaw, y'all. He hasn't gotten to where he's changed it, you know, understands what, I mean, I used to be like that. I used to be like that, man. Fuck the police. Fuck everything about them. I don't want shit to do with them. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't fuck with the law. But as I've changed my life, I understand that there's laws I gotta fucking abide by, or my ass will be in that penitentiary. The state will take the money. First to squeal gets the deal. Get down, Kate. Thank you. What's up, Jerry? Thanks for the $2, bro. Appreciate you, Jerry. Air horn. I dropped it. Shout out to Jerry. Big Jerry from Richmond. Richmond, Indiana.
Right now, 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 right now.
7:30. My Indiana Hoosiers are playing in the college national championship, baby. Yeah. It's called bettering yourself, not snitching. Well, that's called snitching. If you're doing it before you better yourself, it's called snitching. Because when you better yourself, you don't put yourself into situations where you would have to snitch. I'm just saying. I'm not a snitch. I'm still not a snitch. I just don't put myself in situations where I wouldn't have to snitch. Fuck the dumb shit. But I still wouldn't tell on you today. It's just like not everybody is the same, man. Like if I walk into a fucking, I don't know, somebody was talking about it today. Gave a pretty good point. If I walk into a fucking a motel and everybody's smoking crack or shooting up or doing something, and there's a 20 sack of rock laying on the table, and the police start arresting everybody, do you think they're going to fucking say, oh, that's not AD's? He's changed his life. That's not his. I'm going to jail for it. Fuck no. They're going to be like, shut up. They can't arrest none of us. And that's bullshit. That's just how life is these days. What's up, Morticia? Cuddle Monster? Smoking Joe? Miss Katie? Medicare? I don't know. Just depends. This is a criminal case, y'all. This is a criminal case. It's not a civil case. This is a criminal case. I just don't know if he has to pay restitution to all of them. Then they'll split it up probably because Betty don't have to go to court. She's not on no fucking. She's not under care or anything. Yeah, I'd like Signetti's fire. Yeah, the rights that's right. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Yep. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Patrick's just in a stage of his life where he still fucked the police. I mean, I understand it because I was there at that point in time, but I still think it was really immature. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I think that it's still very immature to sit around and say, fuck the police, man. Fuck, I'm an outlaw. I do this, I do that. Until your house is robbed. And then you need the insurance to cover everything, so you have to call the police. Then you're a rat. I feel like when you sit and you have those thoughts like, fuck the police, blah, 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 that's very immature. It's immature thinking. Yeah, people are always discussing how much Betty makes, how she can make any money. Obviously, she can. He is so rude and disrespectful. He don't care. I think Patrick's he's definitely different. Let me get my lighter. I wouldn't call it rude. Standoffish, yeah. What? Patrick rude. I didn't think he was rude. I think he was a bit standoffish for sure. But you got to think, man, Patrick's not even the face of this shit. He wasn't even the face of his YouTube. I mean, his Facebook. He never even come on there to spoke to anybody. And then when all this went down, everybody started calling him names and fucking cussing him out. I'd be kind of standoffish too. You know? Yeah, fuck the police till somebody has to come get your dog. Yep. I agree. Thank you, Lee. Like button. Very important message, y'all.
I have a very important message for you. You can like, subscribe, and notification bell, and you can be informed whenever new content is uploaded or we go live. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate all y'all for being in here, man. Shout out to the Chizette. Yep. Hi, baby. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Doogie. Hi, Kiki. He don't like me. Let's try to give him a kiss on his nose. Damn it. Man, why did you fucking have it already, dude? Damn. Sorry, kitty. All right. Sorry. My bad, y'all. Think Patrick's son will take Moose? Probably. I think that they will be having a bond hearing shortly. It's called a bond reduction hearing. Everybody's entitled to one. Doesn't mean they'll reduce your bond, but you'll go in front of the main judge, which is whoever the judge is that's going to be over the case, instead of just like a magistrate judge that sees you first. He'll go in front of the main judge over the trial, or the sit-in judge, or whoever that might be, and the judge will overlook what a bond would be. Is he a flight risk? Is he this? Is he that? And $150,000 bond, they'll most likely lower that if he's not a flight risk. But I don't know what his record's like. Oh, there's way more story to this. There's way more to the story, I guarantee it. Maybe one day we'll be able to know it all. I wish Patrick would just hit me up and tell me the whole, bro. That way I can say it. I don't have to have him on here to say it. I was hoping that from the jump, that he's always been just as standoffish with me as he's been with y'all, man. And that's truthful. I might film in Florida. I don't think he's on probation. Karma's good. He was just in here. He's good. Spoiled as ever. Ugh. Let's see. Trying to. I thought there was some news on this, or there was a newscast, but I don't remember. Jesus Christ. How many AI channels are there? Holy moly, bro. There's fucking more AI channels out there than anything. Lots of them. Probably owned by your favorite creators, too. You don't even know it. Not by me.
Again in September. Today, West Virginia State Police arrested after a tedious investigation that began in September. Today, West Virginia State Police arrested a Beckley man accused of exploiting the Whittaker family for financial gain. John Patrick Roark faces 5 felonies.
Oh, he started probation? Damn. So, we don't know. As far as we know of right now, he's not up for probation violation. He doesn't have a hold or anything on him. Just because you get arrested, it doesn't. He was not on the DOC list this morning. Can somebody check that for me? I mean, not that I really care, but see, it's just different in a lot of different states because we don't have a DOC. Our DOC is prison. Damn. Somebody just called West Virginia bondsman, and they want 15,000 cash and 150K in collateral because of his past. Ooh wee, he's gonna be in there. I mean, unless his mom bails him out. It's up to the bondsman, though. A bondsman can say you gave him 15 grand and you don't have to. A bondsman can say, okay, just put your house up and we'll get him out. It's up to the bondsman totally. And if that bondsman puts it up and comes get you, then it's on him to make sure you're back in court. Best thing is to go back to court. I always ran to. I didn't run unless I was violated. But if I ever violated probation and shit, I definitely ran. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't show up. Fuck that. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, y'all. The fuck? Dude, everything is AI anymore. Generate a background. I don't want to generate one. I wonder what it'd be like if I just made a background. In Tennessee, you can bond out. Yeah, you can bond out here too. We have a thing now that your first violation is only 30 days. She will put her house up if need be. Yeah, 10%. 10% would be 15K, and then the collateral. Oh man, a lot of money, man. Somebody that has a job, or it ain't gonna be no fucking criminal bailing him out. I'll tell you that. Not on 15,000, because they'll look into that money, make sure it came from the right area, came from the right places. Glad you grew out of that, AD. Oh, so am I. I didn't grow out of it. I just decided to make my change. People saying you don't have any money, so how we get a lawyer? People will, I guess. You don't have to have it. Somebody else does. Right? Go Android. You don't need to worry about that, Peachy. For sure, for sure. Oh, yeah. YouTube tells us to tell you. If you haven't become a member on this channel, make sure you become a member to this channel. You will be involved in our monthly giveaways. You'll get you a members only Discord link where the members go and they have a chat 24/7 where that thing, you might have to turn your notifications off, but let me tell you, the Discord is more fun than YouTube. Please put on some weight, AD. If I was nearby, you would have some good home cooking. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. Baby doll, it ain't going from without eating. I'll tell you that much. I eat good.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what made me lose all that weight. I couldn't tell you. I might ask next time I go. I might ask. They're probably going to tell me the same thing you guys said. Stress or I was sick. I was sick and didn't even know it. iPhone is cool. There's a reason for an iPhone. They're killing everybody they're killing Android with the iText. Whatever it is. Yeah. iPhone's got their plus to them. Cause I got two phones, one for the plug and one for the hose.
Financial gain. John Patrick Roark faces 5 felony counts of financial exploitation of an incapacitated person, as many felony counts of fraudulent schemes, and a single felony count of fraudulent use of an access device. Investigators say Roark exploited family members Larry, Betty, Lorraine, Timmy, and Ray Whittaker by utilizing their disabilities and vulnerabilities to produce social media content.
What do you mean seizes bond? What do you mean seizes bond? Bond's gone anyways. The bond's gone anyway, bro. As soon as you pay that 15 grand, it's over with. If you don't show up back up to court, then you're up for the 150. But you don't get your money back. It's a big myth that people get their money back. That's not true. Some might, but nah. I've been found guilty on bonds. Never got my money back. That's just for you to be released while you're going through court. Now you can sue if you're found not guilty. You can sue for loss of wages. You can sue for money for the bond. But how long does it take to sue the city or the county or the fucking state? Bond is automatically revoked if arrested. So if you're out on bond and you get arrested, that bond that you were on is revoked? Really? Not the way it is here. You can be on fucking 10 different bonds. Yeah, Patrick's still in jail. Well, they can't seize anything after the charge. He just can't use his money to bond out, basically, if you're saying that. His mom can bond him out. And if he was smart enough, he would have moved that money anyway. But that's the fucking Whittaker's money, bro. He didn't earn that money. Patrick isn't the star. He might be now that the Whittakers helped making that, but he's not the star. That's not his bread. I mean, I don't have anything against this guy personally, but that is not his money. Yeah, you can be on bond fucking 10 times. I particularly have never been out on bond while being arrested on another charge. I don't know. I don't know why he would post that. I am not sure. Let me go look. I'll look. He's pretty pissed off because he feel like he's tired of people coming from the outside of West Virginia and making a mockery of it. And you know what? I don't live there, but the man in me can understand it. You know? What do you mean they can choose to stop his bond? What do you mean? If they give him a bond, why would they stop it? They can revoke your bond at any time for any reason. But that's on a bondsman to do. And the courts can also do it. Hopefully he's not picking up the soap. But what I'm saying is, if somebody pays his bond and he does something wrong, yeah, they can revoke it. But they can't do it now and then bring up something like this now. They can't just say, hey, okay, pay his bond. Oh, well, we're seizing everything. But the bond money don't come from him. The bond is going to be someone else that has to pay and put their shit up, because they don't want Patrick's. They want someone else's profit. They want some other people's shit. So whoever bonds him out is going to have 150K worth of assets or 150K worth of cash in the bank and 15 cash. Now, once he's bonded out of that, and he's out on bond, yeah, he can do things that revoke it. You know what I mean? They can do things that revoke it. God, stand up right. Jesus Christ, I'm getting fucking pissed. It's only 11 degrees here. I'm happy my fucking vape coils come tomorrow in the mail. Well, Patrick made all the content. Eric just made a little bit in the end. Charles Wickline said West Virginia doesn't classify inmates either. Yeah, I put it up. I talked about that post, how he said people. Yeah. Yeah, 11 degrees, man. I don't see the post saying anything about his bond being done or him being out. No. Yeah, that 2 days ago he said something about it. I don't see anything about him saying Patrick was out. That's not on his page. Eric was only for roughly 4 weeks total. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Patrick did some things before Eric came along, and they know about him. Hi, Beth. Hi, Tabitha. What's up, H? Funny how he said he had no criminal record. That was a lie. That was a lie. That's when I kind of I took it back a little bit. I was like, man, he just lied right to my face, man. You're in the ice storm? He posts on Facebook, not on the DOC list this morning. Okay, so I got a post here. No. 3 minutes ago. 48 minutes ago. Nope. Hour ago. Nope. 1 hour ago. Nope. 4 hours ago. Nope. 8 hours ago. Nope. 9 hours ago. Nope. 11 hours ago. Nope. 22 hours ago. Nope. 23 hours ago. Nope. 1 day ago. Nope. I think Creeper Latch is getting behind this because he wants to get behind people being filmed with that aren't supposed to be, that can't give you consent, and it's wrong. You heard Patrick say he has misdemeanor charges on a record for arguing with his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, DOC is prison. But I guess in West Virginia, they have you on the same site. I was blown away too. He could make bond, then they can come pick him back up on probation violation. Yep. That's another thing to look at too. They said, well, somebody just called. Tomorrow I'll call the bondsman. I'll find out. I'll find out myself. Be like, how much is it going to cost me to come down there and get him? What do I need? I ain't going to get him. Patrick has misdemeanors only for now. Oh, he's not a felon. Yeah, he's still there. He's only a year younger than me. Well, not even that. Can we get 10 likes so we can make it to 100? Be that 100th person, y'all. Hundo. Let me do you a favor, y'all.
I have a very important message for you. Like, subscribe, and notification bell, and you can be informed whenever new content is uploaded or we go live. Thank you.
Was a warden? Damn. How you guys feel, chat? I think people are a little bit too old for this shit. I'm going to tell you now, if I was Patrick, boy, I'd be feeling disgusted. Here's what I'm going to say. I feel like Patrick is being charged with something that went along or gone on before Eric was even involved. That's just my guess. Now, we'll know the truth when the paperwork comes out and they show us the probable cause and all that shit. But I'm guessing it has to do with before Eric came there. I'm almost bet. And the thing is, I don't even care to talk to anybody else about this anymore because all I've been is lied to. I've been lied to by him, by fucking Justin. Anybody that's ever spoke has lied, dude. And you can catch them up in it. Think there's more to the story? Oh, there's absolutely more to the story. We've only been given maybe 2 hours out of their life since Eric and Patrick took over. And that's literally like all. GoFundMe went to his pocket. Yeah, it wasn't much, but you still can't do it. What's up, Adrian? You're still not allowed to do it. Patrick had help, though. Says taking and keeping donations. So he was getting money sent to somewhere, and he wasn't giving it to the Whittakers, y'all. If he's got a Venmo or a Cash App or a PayPal where he was openly accepting money and saying thank you and shit on it, and it was supposed to go to them Whittakers, and he didn't give it to him, then that's what he's ran up on. I tell you that right now. Yeah, the GoFundMe was before Eric. Yep. Huh. Yeah, we need that paperwork, Angel. We need that paperwork. Yeah, we need that paperwork. I got to hit up today for a fucking new job position. I think Eric's seen Patrick keeping a lot of money, but Eric is the one that split family up. Yeah, I think they're both wrong in their own ways. I've said that. I never thought that like Eric was going to go down there and rip them off and keep it. I'm just like, where's their fucking money? Where's their fucking money? Where's their fucking money? Give it to them. Give it to fucking money to them. If you didn't commit a crime, then give them their money. Fuck, give the part of the Patrick's money to them too. He's the one who made all the platforms. He didn't miss nothing. Yeah, I was looking at the job and the place and shit. It's a nice place. It's much more cleaner than what I'm doing now. It just don't. I kind of got it made where I'm at, man. Look how good they are to me, dude. My job's been good to me, man. I really want to stay with them for at least another year or so. He will play music in the pen, and people will appreciate that. Yeah. I don't think he'll have a guitar in jail, though. I'll give it to him when I feel like it. Yeah, that can't be the answer. Sorry, that's not the answer. Yeah, all that side thing with them hearts, y'all. It helps AD's channel. Thank you for the side hearts. Thank you for the side hearts. Thank you for the side hearts, y'all. I love y'all too. Much love. How do people do this? How they do it like this? How? Like this. There's a heart. How they do it like that? I don't know. They do like a fork, and then they like that. Yeah. I don't know. I have to practice. Like that, maybe. Is that how it's done? Like that with your fingers? Is that a heart? That's a heart, ain't it? Gang sign, gang, gang. Throw your gang, gang. Throw your gangs in the air. Throw your set in the air. Huh? Huh? Throw your,
Cause I'm gonna keep it G real. I don't fuck with you cause you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood.
Today I got time, cuz. I told you I was being cool that day. But today I got time, cuz. What up? I don't know really, Haley. I'm sure they do in some type of a way. I'm gonna keep it G real with y'all. Play with me. I'm gonna keep it G real. I let it slide that day, but today I got time, cuz. It's sad that man's dead. That little youngster's dead now. That was his claim to fame, too, man. No, that wasn't White Boy Rick. That young kid's dead now. 1090 Jake has a story on him. And he was into a bunch of mess when he was young. He was in the streets. And he started to change his life around. And his mom moved him out of the neighborhood and shit. And he still ended up somebody killing him behind a tire shop. Drop her a link. Oh, I will. Eric is going to walk free. Because you got to think, he's the biggest flight risk. They would have already picked him up before Patrick. They know where Patrick is. They would have went and got Eric, bro. They'd have went and got the man that was out of state first. Yes, Elizabeth. How are you doing, Elizabeth?
Oh my God, I'm all right. I just wanted to explain what I was trying to say down there because it's complicated and hard to explain.
I didn't see you
So
ask for a link. My bad.
it's okay. So I went through something here recently with somebody who had did something illegal and owed one of my kids money because of it.
Mhm.
And what happened was is when they were going through the court system, the courts when those people tried to bail out, they took, and it was their brother that bailed them out. They took every bit of that money. The court seized it because
Yeah.
it was like a fraud thing. They seized
Yeah.
all the money, revoked the bond, made them stay in jail, and put all of that money in a trust.
Why did they revoke his bond? Just to have him bond out just to revoke it? That's against the law.
They took all of the money. So when the brother went to bail them out, they took all the money because it was a frauded scheme, and they said,
Oh, you mean at the end of the case?
No, this was at the beginning of the case when it all started with.
They can't
what
seize anything
happened.
until you're found guilty.
They did.
Well, I mean, they
did.
can during
it was
investigation,
put-
but
it
how
was
can they
put
seize
into-
someone else's money that's trying to bond him out? Is what I'm saying. That's
I
against
don't
the law.
know. Well, I don't know how it works. I just know that here in West Virginia, I went through a similar case and they did it. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen to Patrick. What I'm
Nah,
saying
he's
is
not.
I know that it
I
can
bet you,
happen.
Patrick. Sorry, go ahead. I'm just saying I don't understand how like somebody else can say, hey, "Okay, I'm gonna bond you out," but then them people they turn around and revoke your bond for no reason and keep it all. That don't make any sense.
Because how they did it in the case that I went through is they said that the money could have been part of because it was like a $250,000 bond is what those people were on because it was two people, $250,000 a piece, and their brother went to try and bond them out, and he like sold a house or something and tried to use the money, and they said that the money that they had did in their fraudulent schemes, that money they just somehow try to tie that money to the money that was owed, and they said that it was connected, and they seized it and put it in a trust.
I see what you're saying. I mean, usually when you bond people out, you don't get your money back anyway.
Well, no, you don't. But what happens is if they say, nope, that money's getting seized, it can't be used for a bond.
Well, they have to
that's how
revoke
you
the
get your
bond
bond pretty much revoked because
they go
now
back and pick you up.
you can't pay for a bond.
Yeah, they go back and pick you back up.
Yes.
The bondsmen in the courts are the only people that have that power.
West Virginia has weird laws, and I don't know how they did
I
that.
noticed that. I
don't know how they did that in that case, but that's why I was just trying to tell you. I went through a fraud case here recently with one of my kids, and that's exactly what happened. They seized the money. When the people tried to bond out, they seized it, put it in a trust until the court case was over, and the kid, when she turns 18, she'll be able to use the whole trust.
Yeah,
So
they probably tied it back to
They
something
took it.
they probably tied it back to something and said it come from him anyway.
Yeah. So that's why I was trying to tell you that it can happen. I've seen it happen. Not that it's going to happen to Patrick, but $150,000 is a lot. And I've seen it happen. And depending on how West Virginia feels about who you are, they might do it. You never know.
They fucking Patrick's, if he's still on probation, which some people seem to think he is because they looked at the paperwork or whatever.
I haven't been able to confirm that. I don't know.
Okay, well, if he bonds out, they could violate his probation and go right back and pick him up.
I've seen that. I have seen.
Yeah, I have too.
I've seen people walk out of jail here in West Virginia and get picked right back up and put back in jail for a different charge, for something else. So they'll get released for the first charge.
I've seen probation wait outside the jail for you to walk out and pick you right up, put you right back in jail that day.
Like people will have warrants. They'll have warrants while they're sitting in jail and not even know it. They'll get released, think, yeah, I'm free. And West Virginia will swoop in, pick them up and be like, hey, we got you on a warrant. You're going back.
I was on house arrest. I had 2 years of house arrest to do. I was fucking I was gonna be moving because I was moving in with my homie. He owned a business and I was gonna be working for him. They were all okay with it. They okayed the move and all that shit. So I move and my box starts messing up on my home detention device. He calls me up and says, hey, you need to come in because your box is messing up on your home detention device. So I go down there, they arrest my ass. Boom, gotcha. They don't play. Now, he can't use the Whittaker's money to bond out. I mean, if they can find out that his mom goes into his account or he sent him money to his mom to bond him out beforehand, they won't allow it.
Yeah.
But I'm just
So,
saying
you
he's
know,
probably
if
thinking
he
about
said,
that probation
if there's
violation.
any money linked to anybody, like if he ever sent any money to anybody, they can easily try
Absolutely,
and say
they
that
can.
that's what it is, that's what it is. And I'm not saying this is going to happen. I was just letting you know
No,
it's
it's just
something that I've dealt with before. So you
I
just
got
never know. This is one of those situations. You just got to let it play out. We all don't
you.
know
West
all the
Virginia's got
charges.
weird shit going on, man.
You
West
know,
Virginia's got weird shit going on.
For monetary gain. Authorities claim Roark collected substantial monetary donations and merchandise that were intended for the family, then kept the funds and items for personal use. Following his arrest, Roark.
But see, a lot of this they're going to have Gambling Steve mailed Patrick Rourke a package on blah, 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 and confirmed the package was received, but Whittaker's never received the package. That's how they're going to have to do some of this. If that's what they're doing with like packages and gifts and things, that's how they're going to have to tie this. They are going to have somebody say, I sent this to Patrick for the Whittakers.
so
And
let
it
me ask
never
you a
registered.
question because you got criminal justice like I do. You got a background in that. Let me ask you a question. So say they got him on a fraud charge, right? So that's what we're looking at. We see it says a fraud charge or 8 counts of fraud or whatever, right? One wire fraud, whatever it says. Now, do you think they have inside of those charges? Because I've seen it like 10 charges of da 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 da, but they're making it as 1 count.
That's why they got 11 charges.
Okay, so they haven't reduced them into one count.
What you're thinking about is like the complaint. We need to know what actually he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where he defrauded, what crime. Like there's a crime inside this crime. You see what I'm saying? Which made it a felony. You know what I mean?
The way they got it listed, it's a broad spectrum.
Yes. There's a lot of different things he could have done.
Yep.
And that's why we need the paperwork. There's a lot of different things.
And it's very confusing too, because I watch JD, and if y'all don't know, JD's Creepalation. I watch him, and I trust a lot of what's coming out. But JD said he literally made a post on his thing that he is the one that originally started this investigation before Eric showed up. Like he was like, no, I did it, you know. So, but then
No, he said before. He said it afterwards because he said Patrick gave him the number.
Oh,
he said Patrick gave him Eric. He said Patrick gave JD Eric's number, which he then turned to the police. I think Eric started this far before he left. I think Eric started this far before he left. So I don't know why Creepalachia thinks he started it. Because if he was really getting out of it and leaving, why wouldn't he leave? He stayed an extra 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I mean, and to have
And he was
started it,
speaking to
when
cops
does
that lived
anybody in the
there.
comments know when Eric entered the picture? We need a timeline here. When did Eric enter the picture, and where did JD
Go to
say that?
Kathy. She's got it on her fucking calendar.
Oh God, the
That's the
calendar
only
lady.
thing she did good was document everything that they took down. That's the only good thing Kathy's done.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all, like talking to Patrick in person, he didn't seem like, you know, he wasn't horrible. He
I'll
wasn't
listen
mean
to you,
to me.
Jay.
He wasn't rude to me. And, you know, I told y'all he probably had charges, and I've said from the beginning Patrick's a shit somehow, you know, but it wasn't my job to find out. I said that the law would figure it out. And
Well, no. You told me before all this happened that Patrick was indicted. Remember?
What, that he was going to get in trouble?
Yeah. Remember you told me about him going to court? That he was summoned?
Well, that happened Friday, supposedly. I was told.
Yeah, it
over
was
the
like the
phone,
next day he was in jail.
And I messaged you and told you, supposedly, Patrick has a summons, but he never told me. That came from somebody else, that Patrick had a summons, and he had been summoned.
See?
Now, he showed up at court Friday. He was
So he's
there.
summoned.
So he
Showed
was
up to
summoned.
court and went
But
arrested.
I don't know what none of that's about. I don't know what any of that was about.
It seemed to be like for Timmy.
I didn't walk in. I don't know what none of that's about. Like, I mean, I went in to get the Whittakers inside the room. They asked if I could stay, and I told them no, it was too much. I didn't want part of this part, knowing all this. Let the courts do it, and I'll watch from the outside. I just wanted the Whittakers to be heard. I wanted them inside so they could have a voice.
Yep.
They deserve to be heard.
They said he entered in June 18th, 20th. June 18th, the 20th. I remember because it was West Virginia Day. Yeah. Patrick owes you $2. Damn, Fox. You need to get that, bro.
Mark was arraigned and transported to SRJ, where he is held on a $150,000 bond. The West Virginia State Police.
So here's my problem. So if he was summoned to court and then arraigned and then locked up, why would he have such a high bond? He came to court openly. Like, that's a little weird to me.
Yeah, he went to court that one day, right? And then left. So now if I'm going back to what Gilkerson told me, Gilkerson said that this is a totally this is the criminal side. Whatever's going on in that first courtroom is not linked to whatever this court is going to be.
Yeah, there's two different things going on,
and
I don't know what they are. Don't ask me. It's weird to me.
Don't ask me either. It's weird to me either. And I don't know.
I've seen one page of paperwork, so I do know there's something separate going on, but I can't make anything of it, guys. I can't. It's gibberish to me. I don't know what the fuck it is. I would have to see what's behind that paper and what's the rest of them, because obviously I'm not being shown everything, but one day maybe I'll get shown everything and I'll make something of it. But I will keep my sources
enough out there floating around
silent, that's for sure.
There's enough out there floating around that you could probably put the whole damn case together, but there's not enough for everyone all the time, you know?
I just I like to keep my sources quiet if they want to be, and I've just seen one piece of paper, y'all, from a court that had, I don't know, had something to do with Timmy and only Timmy. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what to make of it. I don't understand it. It didn't even make sense to me, but he was summoned to it. He was summoned to appear, and it just didn't make sense to me. And it didn't say anything about custody. It didn't say anything about guardianship. It was just weird to me. So y'all
don't think
hopefully I'll be fed a little bit more
me.
information. Hopefully I'll be given a little bit more information. But as of that right now, that's all I've got, y'all. And this is something I've known for fucking week now, 2 weeks. Like, this isn't new. And no, it did not come from Elizabeth.
Yeah, I was saying, I didn't come
Cross
from me.
my heart, hope to die.
I'm listening to him.
I don't talk
right
to
now,
anybody about
out.
the Whittaker shit anymore. Unless they contact me, I don't care. I'll get it just like everybody else. But if you trust me enough, send it to me. I'll speak about it. Didn't come from you.
Yeah, I've not seen
That's all.
No paper with Timothy with that's his new name, Timothy. With no like custody. I've not seen that. So you've got something that you've seen that I ain't seen. There's that.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't make anything of it. That's why I haven't said anything about it. I just don't. It could be so many different things, and I could come up here and speak about it, and like everybody in the world, like, oh yeah, and it'd be nothing. So I just ain't gonna do that. It's just weird to me.
I would just keep it to yourself for now. It'll probably make sense later in the long run.
It will. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, but Patrick was summoned, so it's really, really weird. I'm breaking up. Sorry, I don't know what to do.
How dare you break up? You better apologize.
No, I'm sorry, 1985. I'm break up to make up. That's all we do.
Buy some flowers.
Eric isn't trying to get Timmy. He knows any videos is over. I think anybody gets Timmy shouldn't be filming him. Oh, so word is that I'm not going to say who Patrick was summoned the first week by Timmy's caseworker. When Timmy asked who he wanted to live with, he told him Patrick. He said Bama.
See, that might be true. See, everybody thinks I know everything, and I don't. Because
that just breaks my fucking heart, man. Damn.
Timmy loves him Bama. Okay, there's no doubt in my heart watching those videos that Timmy didn't think the world of Patrick. But Timmy also isn't in the mindset to understand the legal aspect of whatever went wrong here. You know, we don't even understand it. Do you fully understand what went wrong? Do you really know? Does any?
I kind of do, but it makes me believe that Patrick was doing wrong, man. And if if I see it all the way it is, like what it's probably gonna happen, then Patrick has done them wrong, man. Like he obviously was making some type of money off them and wasn't giving it to him, and that's not okay. It's not.
I'm gonna hop down. I got a phone call.
Sounds good. You know, some people think that I'm here to fucking save Patrick or I'm Patrick's best friend. That's not the case. I'm here to get you information as a content creator. I'm not here to take sides because guess what? All this is going to be a wash when it's said and done. I still got to create content. So that's just what it's about, period. About my content on this channel, period. Patrick didn't pee on Timmy. Everyone telling who to shut up. Ugh. Shut up for nobody. Come on, fucking mama couldn't tell me to shut up. I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, it seems like that Patrick did the Whittakers really wrong, and we don't know about it. There's things that people can do that we have no idea about, y'all. Really. Period. There's a lot of things that happen that we have no idea about. And you always have to remember that. And if you think that you know everything, then you're just an idiot. You're just stupid. Because there's so many things, bro. You want to seize Patrick's windows? I highly doubt that. They're too lazy for that. They're just too lazy for that, y'all. They ain't going to go in there and get no windows out. They didn't even pick up the packages that were in this fucking living room. They left all the evidence there. Patrick said they came in and fucking looked at the packages and walked right by him and left. Like he told you there was packages there. But if he did them wrong, dude, then that's where he deserves to be. I mean, I'm a normal human being, bro. I'm not here to be buddy and best friends with Patrick. I live halfway across the country from that motherfucker. Do I think he's all the way as guilty as more than anyone else? No, because Eric went down there to make money too, bro. No matter what, if he's charged or not, Eric went down there to make money too. He had a contract to make 30%. And that would have been a lot of money off this family. I'm sorry to tell you. That would have been a lot of money made from the Whittakers. This family would have made them all rich. We've seen that gambling, Steve, but the same person that said Patrick was peed on said they were also in the bathroom when the whole video was filmed on the porch with everybody around him. So I don't know how he's peed on. It's called a skit. There's things called skits. There's jokes. Not everything is serious. So maybe Gambling Steve has just heard it from somewhere else and just blindly agreed with it. I don't know, but I don't think that way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. BJ. Best comment all night. Best comment all night right there. Oh, it goes up. Shout out to my girl with the $10 drop, baby. What's poppin'? Hey, girl, Betty Davis eyes. What's up, mama mia? I'm gonna, yeah.
Right now, 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 right now.
BJ probably pull out the copper in Patrick's house now. Whoo! They finna rob him for sure, though. BJ gonna rob him for sure. I guarantee Patrick don't have somebody at that place. BJ will rob him blind. He don't have no doors and shit, y'all. The case number should tell you. Yeah, it should. It does. It does. There's like letters for what class of a felony it is. There's numbers for it. We stopped, and I'm in my state. We don't have A, B, C, D anymore. They're numbers. When I was going to jail and prison, they were letters. Bet someone's at his house. I would hope so, because if not, they're going to rob him blind. State of West Virginia don't want to look bad, so they got off their ass. Good for them. Good for them, man. Everything Patrick entered this with the heart, just an ounce, because the man upstairs will reveal to us in time, which is happening now, it seems. Julia, I'm pessimistic, but I'm hopeful that both of them wanted the best to happen for the Whittakers. Dude, they were up against the hard force, dude, and the Whittakers ain't the greatest people on the planet. Let's just be honest, bro. They'll lie to you. They'll fucking probably scam you out of anything. They'll tell you anything you want to hear just to get money, probably. I mean, I haven't heard the best thing about the Whittaker's character, but people are people. You either have to like someone or not. You either have to want to be in their lives or not. That's the only choice you have, really. But if you choose to do it, then you need to do it for who they are. Like I said, if you choose to build them a house, you need to go down there and build them a house. Who gives a fuck who they have living in it afterwards? That's not your fucking choice to make. If they wanted BJ there, they could have had BJ there. Man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, nobody thought Patrick peed on him until Kathy made a video saying that Patrick peed on him. I don't know what else to tell you. Nobody was saying that when Patrick released the Facebook video. They thought it was a joke, and it was funny. It wasn't until all these weirdo people popping up saying, look at how this chicken did this. Look how he did Timmy. Look at this. All that Epstein weirdo shit. Get that fucking chomo ass shit up out my motherfucking chiz ass, bruh. Yeah, man. They was joking. Joking. Nobody was saying thin. Nobody. It was Kathy's video. Thanks for saying, Steve. It just shows me that, see the influence that people do? See the bullshit that people release? It's not on you, Steve. It's not your actual fault. He didn't either, Fox. He bought that place in shambles. I think Jason had it before him, right? Jason fucked that house up. Jason destroyed that fucking house. I'm surprised it was even still standing. I mean, article on Yahoo said Patrick was told to stay away from the Whittakers. See, that's the thing, Florida. I asked him that, man. And if that's the truth, then he lied to us. We know he lied to us because he said he didn't have a criminal record right here on my live stream. I looked over like, huh? But I went on by it because I'm not up here to hold people to have court, right? It's on you guys to judge whatever he says is truth or honesty. I'm not up here to hold court. But I noticed that day he did lie to me. But people lie. I got over it, you know? But damn, man, like, if that's the case, then we've been lied to, man. And maybe he thought he could lie his way up out of not getting charged. Maybe he thought he could lie his way up out of not having to face this music. He did. He did. Am I surprised that he lied? Yeah. 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 Honestly, I am a little bit, Brandy. I'm sorry, but I hold people a little bit more to a higher standard, especially if you're going to come on here and talk about such a serious topic that you're a part of. I expect for you to 100% tell the truth. That could be me. I don't know, but I think you should feel the same way too, probably. Patrick has a longer record than BJ. Yep. Yep. It really does sound like everything Patrick did, it happened before Eric got there. Because they have, like, Eric would be charged too. But nope. Eric's at home with his kids, chilling. He's chilling. So apparently the law don't think Eric should be in jail eating a fucking tray. You still liked him, even though you knew he was up to go good. He's got charisma. He once you get him to talk, he can have an okay conversation with you and keep it, funny and fun. I did notice that, but it does take, you got to break him. He's very standoffish. Have you looked up Patrick's record? Yep. I've seen it. I've seen things on there I didn't like too. That's why I kept hearing people think I'm his best friend. That's funny to me. That's funny to me because he literally has charges with shit that I couldn't be your best friend. I couldn't be your friend. You would have to tell me about those, my friend. I'm just saying. Web of lies. Eric's probably the big reason Patrick's in jail, y'all. That's why he's not in jail. Just saying. Probably a big reason why Eric's not in jail and Patrick is. He got busted getting a prostitute. Son of a bitch, bro. A toot. You're out there picking up fucking lizards. Not a good look, bro. BJ's record's longer. I haven't looked at BJ's. That's a good point, Florida. Hey, girl, you be good, Teresa. Thank you for everything, girl. Think Eric's singing like a bird. I think Eric's the key witness to all this. The reason why you're not going to need donating witnesses is because you're going to have people like Eric tying it all together for you. That was down there in the middle of it all. Justin is being closely monitored. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't pay attention to Justin. Has he done it on fucking YouTube any? I don't get on Facebook, y'all. Unless you guys send it to me in Discord, I probably won't see it. So, please do in Discord, but unless you guys send it to me in Discord, I probably won't see it. Just being honest. I've been off the book for a minute. Let's see here. What? The fuck happened to my playlist, bro? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everyone.
My internet's going in and out, bro. In and out. That's probably why I'm choppy. Okay, so he did release a video if you guys want to watch it. It's up to you guys, man. I'm going to have to speed it up. There's a mole where? Somewhere? There's lots of moles everywhere. You couldn't be a mole over here. There's nothing to find out. To be a mole, you have to be looking for something. We can't have a mole. There's nothing to find out about us. What is on his record that is so bad? I heard about there like an underage thing. I mean, I don't know if it's that bad, so I said that's why he would have to talk about it. You know what I mean? If I could ever be somebody's friend. They're all cut up, missing parts of what he said. Forget to hit record. I need Cash App. I got Cash App. I got Cash App, y'all. Here's my fucking Cash App. I'll drop it at the bottom. There it is. Aggressive TV, baby. I think they mean troll, whoever said that. You guys want to watch it? It's up to y'all, man. I don't really. Oh, he's talking to Brandy. Okay, I got you. Anyway, if y'all are enjoying any aspect of the show, you can always pull up to our PayPal, Cash App, and our Venmo or Chime. Or you can just become a member, man. Help us both. Become a member. Help me. There we go. Shout out to y'all, man. I got surgery. I think it's scheduled for the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. I got my calendar now. No. Yeah. Yep. The 11th or the 8th. No. It should be the 18th or the 25th. I think the 18th. Honestly, they're going to mail me out a packet. They're going to mail me out a packet. I got to change my catheter on the 11th. I really wished I didn't have to do that. I really wished I didn't have to go do that again. That sucks. 21 minutes? Shit, I'm speeding this up, chat. I'm speeding this up. Speed it up? Okay, you got it.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late doing this video. This is Justin.
Look at Pretty Bird. She's gifting a membership. A membership. We got a members goal. If we get 10 to meet that goal, baby, we are down to 9 now for the night. Woo-wee. We got goals over here. We make it fun, man. That's what they give them to us for. Use them. All right, let's see. We got 9 gifted memberships. That counts if you become a member as well. So believe that. Believe that. Y'all are badass. Badass. Shout out to that shit, y'all. My pretty bird in the chat. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Right now, 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 right now.
Oh, you think you got one of them all hair lips? Like old hair lip? Think hair lip? Think you got a hair lip? Think he's hair lipped?
With the grind.
The daily grind.
I'm going to start off.
Hold on. Betty Davis eyes making members shine. Look at that. It's a super chat party again. Again. It's a super chat party again. Again. It's a super chat party again. It's a super chat party again.
Right now, 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 right now.
With my chat box. With the chat box. Every night it makes that motherfucking chat rock. It's the chat box. It's the chat
And
box.
explain
Oh, sorry.
the whole
Sorry,
deal
y'all.
between Patrick and Eric. First of all, Patrick was doing this on his own, as everybody knows. He was taking Timmy places that he had never been and doing things that he had never done. And I'm telling you directly what Patrick told me. No hearsay, no nothing.
It's called gossiping. If he told you this, it's called gossiping, man. So anything you tell to people on here, be sure it's going to get to somebody else. This is YouTube. Unless you talk to somebody that says, hey, man, this stays between us.
He said he enjoyed being with Timmy. That he came up with the idea because he was so broke he didn't know what he was going to do. So he came up with the idea of Timmy time.
Whoa. He was so broke, he didn't know what he was going to do. Patrick had a good job. Patrick had a good job, man. I mean, at the time of starting all that, he did. But I don't know. Who am I to tell you? I don't know. Who knows? So what?
So he started making his videos.
Hold on. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Most people that are broke and don't have anything, the last thing they think about doing to earn money is picking up a phone and recording and making content. Because most people know that's done slowly. Like, unless you got something like a Timmy, it's done pretty slowly. The only reason why Patrick blew up so fast is because everybody already knew the family. Everybody was already intrigued, right? But I'm telling you now, the last thing a broke person does is think about is picking up a phone, start creating content to earn money. I'm just saying, bro. Shout out to Jupiter in the chat, making that chat box, making that chat.
Right now, 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 right now.
If I was to start tonight YouTubing and I became monetized tonight, right? If I was able to get 4,000 watch hours off this video, I was able to get 1,000 subscribers, hit the algorithm, correct? Let's say it happened to me tonight. I would not receive a check until March, maybe March, probably April. So like, that's the last thing you think of when you're broke and down and out is I'm going to create content. You do. It takes a little bit to start. I mean, not really. All you need is a phone. I mean, you can really start with just your phone. But unless you got something like a Timmy, bro, it takes at least a year, man. I know King AK-47 on YouTube. He's a hip hop vlogger. He got monetized one night. But it still is, you still ain't gonna get paid for it. Each month you get paid is behind a month. So like if I get paid for January, right? It'd be for December's pay. So like it's like working at a fast food joint or anywhere. You get a month check held back. Oh, we got less members now. That's right. Yes. Thank you. We got 7 now, correct? Hold on. Who became a member? We got 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 membership goal, y'all. We bucking that thing. Bucking that thing. Book. Y'all are fire. I love this chat box, bro. We're almost at 150. Let's
Around
go.
the end of May until Eric sent him a message through a GoFundMe account that Patrick had developed for the Whittakers.
Yeah, that GoFundMe account that Eric messaged him through might be the one that hangs Patrick, dude. Think about that. Woo wee.
Be able to do all these things he was doing with Timmy.
We know all this,
So
bro.
Patrick contacted Eric
We know all this.
and they started talking. And Patrick explained to Eric
What the hell's that sound?
what he was doing. He's trying to make money, in the meantime help the Whittakers. But it was really more about him making the money.
My God, what is this? A fucking diary?
So Eric run down the dead talk things and things that he has done to make money, and the GoFundMe that he had set up in the past for different families. But by the way, the families never got that money either. It's a well-known fact. So they started doing this. Patrick made his mistake by giving Eric the full control. Eric's demands was he would set up all the platforms. The platforms he would only control.
We know all this, bro.
The GoFundMe he would set up. He had Patrick just shut his
Whittaker
down.
to the grocery store. I heard that too.
And Eric,
I hope he kept
set up the
receipts,
Go-
man. That's all I'm saying. I hope Patrick kept receipts. I do. I hope he's either got their money or kept receipts. Who knows? Patrick may have all their money and they just might look stupid. Because, I mean, I don't think you can defraud anybody if you got all their money. Look at Susan Says So. Come in here making that chat box, making that chat rock. In that chat box. Ooh, ooh, making that chat rock. Let me reload, man. I can't reload to play my motherfucking video and shit. What the hell? We're back that quick. How you think of that? Boy, that thing is fast. Zoom, reload, back in action. Shout out to Miss Susan Says So.
Right now, 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 right now.
Did by the way to Brandy, did you get one? God damn. I was told the judge verified his bank account. Really? Really? How's that fraud if you didn't really? Well, you still haven't paid them. Excuse me. Damn it, Susan. Damn it. Lighthouse got one and said thank you. Thank you for being sweet enough to say thank you. There was a lots of memberships been given over here, and nobody's ever gets a thank you hardly. But you know what? They'll even be get thrown into a giveaway and give it an opportunity to win money or win gifts, and they just never said thank you. But this person did. Shout out to you, Lighthouse. I love people that are like that. They just care enough to say, hey, thank you. Well, you know what? I bet you Susan says, well, you fucking welcome. Mighty welcome. Shout out to Miss Susan.
GoFundMe
Says so.
for donations for the Whittaker house. All that was done. In the meantime, the more Eric's seen in the background what Eric had been Patrick had been doing
I know
before he
DMJ.
arrived on
I know
the
you
scene,
will. I'm just talking about the people that have
Eric
it.
started making his mental notes. He started making notes on stuff that Patrick was telling him
Yeah, receipts
about
on
his
all
criminal
of it.
history, about already selling some of the donated items that the Whittakers absolutely did not need.
Okay. Well, they did not need.
And he told me that the Whittakers acknowledged these items being sold. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But he did tell me they were sold.
Well, then he's gonna have to.
He
He's
went to
gonna have
different
to.
places to sell them.
He's gonna have to summons Betty to court and shit. That's just what it is. He's gonna have to. And I don't know how much they're gonna be able to appear in court if they're not even supposed to be on camera and they're getting charged for it. I know you guys did. I'm not talking about the people that didn't. I'm just saying if the shoe fits, wear it. Is that true, Terry? I always thought, man, maybe it's an iPhone thing, but I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure my baby's mama's got one from here that has been gifted. I know one of my children got a free gifted. And they're on iPhone too. So no, you can get iPhone. No, you can get gifteds. I just don't. I think it's hard to get them because Mia's gotten one. Yeah, you can get gifteds. It's hard to buy them. I think you got to go through Chrome to buy them, but you can get gifteds. Yeah, my kids have one. Well, one of them do. My baby mama got one. Mia's gotten one. I know she's on Apple as well. So I think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. It's just being rough with you, Brandy, and that's bullshit. You're like on my leaderboard almost every night as being a commenter, liking the streams, doing all that shit. So I think they're just being a ham to you. That's all. I mean, I don't get a lot of memberships either. I get some every now and then on channels I watch. I'll become a member out of nowhere. Let me wipe this fucking camera. Is that any better? It's still foggy in here, ain't it? Still look ugly as fuck. Look, ugly as sin, boy. Boy, you ugly.
I told Eric about it.
Ain't your mama dresses you funny. Boy, you ugly. Look at Pretty Bird. Pretty Bird. Pretty Bird. Kitty, kitty. Come get this pretty bird. She's fine.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, Pretty Bird. Fine as hell, too, man.
Eric's making mental notes
fine
all
self.
along the way on everything. Eric convinced Patrick that he could take the whole deal over, and with 1 year, they would make a minimum of $500,000.
I think they would have been a millionaire in a year. The Whittakers could have been millionaires within a year. That's a Discord thing, Lisa. People in the Discord made me think of that. They hate it.
A piece. He convinced him of this.
We know this, man.
And Eric told Patrick that the Whittakers were going to get so much money for these donations that he knew that Betty or Larry would ever fight about the third they were supposed to get off of the platforms. So the get-go plan was to get Whittaker's donations through GoFundMe, them keep all the money from all platforms, and overwhelm everybody.
You go down to where the button is. It's got the $sign. It says membership gifting. If you're on Apple, it won't. You can't do it. See where I can cover his mouth? No, I'll have to make a different. I'll have to make a different cover. Let me see. I don't know. No, all the rest of them aren't covers. I would have to do this. Can't. I have to make one for the mouth.
What happened as the thing started moving forward is Patrick and Eric convinced Patrick that BJ needed to go to jail. So they came up with a plan on the telephone because Eric was not in West Virginia at the time.
Lisa, you did it, girl. You did it, girl. You found that button, baby. You found that button, baby. Look at that little teddy bear. Little teddy bear. You reach your little teddy bear.
Right now, 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 right now.
You didn't get one, Brandy. What's up, Blaze? How you doing, fine mama?
To West Virginia.
How you doing? Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Another gift.
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right
Dude, we beat the goal. The goal has been beat.
Baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah. 1985. What's up, Phoenix Blaze?
And this copper was found behind the RV. And when he got there, they automatically called the state police. It was a plan to have BJ arrested, Eric thinking that she would have no way out of jail. And the reason he did that, because BJ was pretty well catching on to what was going on. She's smarter than people gives her credit for. But you just don't spend months making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and pay somebody $600 and whatever dollar water bill.
So BJ was busting Patrick out too?
And give them a $400 prepaid visa. And that's all you're going to get. Larry and Betty was wise to this also.
Well, to be honest, Eric wasn't there long enough to be doing all that. Eric came in and then paid a $600 water bill and gave them visas. So I'm going back to what did Patrick do? Because Patrick was doing this before Eric, at least a few months. I know he drew a Whittaker check. I know he drew several Whittaker checks. Why didn't he give them any money? He could have kept his own receipts. He don't know what side
So
to be
after BJ
on.
got out, they both took another approach. They were both involved with a scheme. So Patrick and Eric got together. Eric had been speaking to someone else, his mother or whoever, that was aware how to get APS to move people out of homes that didn't need to be in that home.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And their plan was to have the three taken out of the home and then file joint custody on Timmy. Patrick was going to move to Georgia in the same town Eric was in, and they were going to have joint custody and make money for the rest of their life.
When did everybody fucking hear this? When did anybody hear this? What the heck is that? Katarina, what kind of money is that? I have never seen this. Help me, people. Help me, Katarina. Help me, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
I have never seen that. Holy moly. New money. I've never seen new money. Who wants a Indeed 45-year-old man? This guy's 45 or me? Me? Oh. I don't know. I don't know who would want me either, Banjo. Sweden. Okay. Okay. Swedish. Hot. Whew. You're Swedish? Katarina. Swedish? Holy moly. Oh, take my breath away. Take my breath away. Swedish. Whew. Holy moly. I'm sweating. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Now, what happened is during this time, Eric came up with his own personal scheme. And that's to run off with all the money. So when APS arrived on the scene and took Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray out of the house, he did a video about something. He was really mad and he was just furious.
I didn't know about it.
In that video, if I'm not mistaken, if
I didn't know anything about the coffee thing. Buy me a coffee. What's that, like a GoFundMe thing? Well, no, people were I was watching a family just the other day that adopts Down syndrome people, and they adopt only adults. Platonically, AD. Thank you so much, AP. Platonically, Paul.
Right now, 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 right now.
It's not adopting. It's called gaining guardianship over. It's something like adopting, though, in other words. Yes, you can. You can literally go get an adult that's under state care and adopt them. Well, not adopt them, but seek guardianship over. There's a family I just watched that does it just for adult people. None of the people she takes care of are children. She takes care of she's been taking care of an elderly lady that had Down syndrome for all of her life, she said. It ain't allegedly so. Who said so? This man's delusional. This family, the way they were hitting every social media platform, could have been 1 year millionaires. No doubt in my mind.
Remember right, it was like he was just going to go ahead and leave town, but he didn't. He went back to the Airbnb where
we still have to go through like a process for it.
Set up some other stuff in that Airbnb during that time and become friends with a state police officer. And this is
Did Timmy Time make money? I don't know. I don't know if anybody ever got videos. I would like to know, though.
Same state police officer that came to the Airbnb when Timmy was bought the cell phone and he was calling 911 and the officer knocked on the door.
He's delusional.
And
this is great delusions.
Said somebody was there using a phone, calling 911, hanging up.
There's some truth to this, but he's just
it's that same police officer that he got acquainted with. It's the same police officer that may or may not have been involved with the ATF. But according to Patrick, it was. He was involved in it. Having them removed from the house. So like I said, Eric came up with his own plan. Not just to get the Whittakers, but to get Patrick as well.
It is.
It's kind of like calling the pot kettle black, so to speak. So he went and set up different things 2-day period before he left West Virginia, going back to Georgia. He kept telling everyone, and he kept telling Patrick that he was going to set up a trust fund and have all the donation money put in there before he left. Well, he did not do that. Then Eric went to the ATF and to the state police as well.
He doesn't know what Eric did. Eric won't talk to him. So how's he know what Eric went to the state police? Then he went and talked to APS.
Acting like he was innocent.
See this? He knows how nobody
turned Patrick in.
See, this is how we know he's crazy, because there's no way of him knowing that unless he talked to Eric. We're just speculating over here, but he's saying this is what happened. This is bullshit. Bullshit. I wouldn't waste my time watching this shit, whole fucking shit. It's like going to Kathy's page, Curious Soul Deep Dive. I wouldn't waste my fucking time ever. Ever. Like that's the only way you would know. But we know for a fact you ain't never spoke to Eric. But we're just speculating over here and we're saying this. But he's like, oh, this is truth. But you also said he was in jail.
So what he did was he went in and acted like the good guy with ATF. And the good guy with the state police. Oh, I got the dead channel. I shook hands with the president. I'm straight up and down. There's going to be no problem. I just want to let you know what's going on.
What's up, AP? Retard silence from the school of trust me, bro. Trust me, man.
Right now, 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 right
trust me, bro. You know, I got firsthand knowledge, man.
So Patrick says that Eric actually started this investigation.
Well, Patrick will
He
lie to
took
you. You
everything
know that
that
much.
Patrick shared
Lied
with him
to
from
me.
the beginning and went to the state police with it. Patrick not knowing all this time that this is what's going to happen at the end. But Eric knew what he was doing. See, it was a big con game. Big, huge con game. And hopefully the investigator, the lieutenant that's handling the investigation, I'm sure he's already figured all this out. Eric's a good con man.
Yeah, he's going.
He started at the top with his lies and acting like he's Mr. Good Guy, so they would keep their eyes on Patrick and take them off of him.
What?
And that's what's happened here.
It made no fucking sense.
That's the
That
reason.
just made
Patrick
no sense, man. God damn.
was the start of the investigation to start with. But Eric was part of the investigation just probably within days.
You know, if you are Eric or Patrick, you're probably sitting back looking at some of these people like, what the fuck? Y'all just say anything, man. I've heard them do it about me too. They just say anything. The whole fucking world. They'll just say anything. He repoed cars. You believe that? I mean, I don't know what to believe. Like, he just said Eric was in jail yesterday, 2 days ago. He stood on it for like 2 days. And now, like, where'd that story go to? Where'd that story go to? We're supposed to just sweep it? We're supposed to just sweep it. Sweep it under the rug. Eric's not in jail, guys. Keep following me. I give great information.
Because look, law enforcement's not stupid. They take the whole plan and they put it all together. Kind of like Kathy over at Deep Soul does.
Drink.
She's got a calendar. Lieutenant Garrick is saying, if somebody sends you my video, get a hold of
She's got a
Kathy
calendar.
over at Soul Deep Dive. Curious Deep Dive. So, Curious Soul Deep Dive.
I'm going to tell you right now, officers, feds, marshals, don't contact me. I don't have nothing for you. You want any information, go to my YouTube channel. That's the only information I got for you. Straight up. Don't go contact me about something I don't know nothing about. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what the fuck their money's at. I don't want part of no investigation. I don't have no time to be going to West Virginia. Sorry, not sorry.
And she'll be glad to make a copy of her calendar because it does prove step by step
She's
a lot of things that happen here. You know, you got Patrick, Eric cronies.
He didn't go to
mixed
New
in
York.
all this, everybody fighting.
He didn't even prove that he went to New York. He first has to prove that he went to New York in order to believe that he went to New York, Susan. He didn't go to New York. All you got to do is show a plane ticket of that day. Think all those records are kept. All of them. It's easy to find a receipt for your plane ticket. Easy. Man ain't done nothing.
Everybody, the truth is the truth. It was a scam to start with. Patrick didn't love Penny no more than he loved the pile of shit in his front yard. And Eric damn sure didn't. All Eric was is he was interested in money. He seen a money machine. Y'all remember the time that Timmy was in the shower and he was happy and he was singing "Mama, Mama, Mama"? You want to know why he was doing that?
Let's hear.
It's because at the same time, Patrick said Eric was trying to convince Timmy that he was his real daddy.
What? Man, I am over this shit, bro. I am so over these people, dude. God damn, bro. I am so fucking over these people, dude. Where do they come from? And who in the fuck is proud of this shit? What the fuck, bro? Oh, man. Oh, man, dude. Could y'all give me a like, man? We gotta have some goddamn fucking sense in this, man. and you want to hang out over there on the B team or whatever over there in the weirdo section, by God, do it. But I'm not to fucking question by the time you come over here when you got your senses together going, I look like a stupid ass over there. I'm going to have to question you. Why the fuck what's wrong with you? I literally have to question people that believe this shit. What the fuck? Shout out to the motherfucking Swedish 565, baby. I love it. I love foreign money. Foreign money's fire.
Right now, 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 right now.
Wow, man. Thank you for the dono, baby. That's pathetic, bro. I have seen and heard the most dumbest shit and the most fucking concocted stories, dude, and the most shit that you can think of. These people don't have enough charisma to come up here and just speak about this stuff and hold your fucking attention for 2 or 3 hours. Instead, they got to make up these fascinated stories, bro. That is slander. That is slander, bro. It is funny, but Jesus Christ.
How about that? His real daddy. I am your real daddy. So I thought it was just time for me to tell this part of the story.
You hear that, Eric? You hear that? Justin over here saying that you were telling Timmy that you were his real papa. You was come to save him. I don't know if he was I don't know if he came in to shut Patrick down or anything like that. But I think once he got there, start figuring things out, he knew there was a lot more to this, and he probably didn't want no part of it. So he hatched his plan to get out of it, but it blew this fucking thing off the roof. I just want to see them. I just want to see that the money is not with Eric. That's all. Because it ain't fair. Like, I don't care where it goes at this point. It shouldn't be in these content creators' hands. Not the ones that keep putting them on camera and using them and shit. Singing Mama Mama in the shower wants his daddy. You hear this? Singing Mama Mama in the shower because Eric had been telling him he's his dad. Wouldn't he be singing Daddy Daddy? Wouldn't he be singing Daddy Daddy Daddy?
And everything I have said here is the truth and the whole truth and
the whole
nothing but the
truth.
truth that was given to me by Patrick directly.
Man.
And I'm going to share.
Dude, I don't care if Patrick would have told me that personally. You would have not have ever heard me air that. I'd have thought Patrick's fucking just as stupid as you are.
The reason he told me exactly what was going on there. Because when I first started talking to Patrick, I'll just run down a few things. He wanted to borrow $3,000 from me to catch up his truck payments. There were 3 truck payments past due.
Okay.
His truck note was like $860 or $880 something a month, and with late charges a little over $900.
I mean, I just want to see. I think that'd be fair to know. Like, that's all. And Eric said that he was trying to do that too. So it makes sense, Susan. Eric said he was trying to get the money to the courts and shit. So it makes total sense. God, I can't believe this shit, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Look, there's a million people like this out there. They're lol cows. This is a lol cow in the making. If the right person found Justin and got up under his skin, they can make him a lol cow quick as fuck.
And I didn't give him an answer on it. So a couple of days later, he calls me back. He says,
amazing.
I'm thinking about coming down to Florida for a couple of weeks.
You probably need
the problem is I really don't have the gas and stuff to get there. You think you might be able to send me a little money to get there?
I'm thinking about coming down there, but I don't know how to get down there. What sense does this make, man? I'm thinking about coming down there, But I don't have what it takes to get down there. Or maybe he was coming down there and didn't have a place to stay. That makes more sense. But not that I call you and ask you for the whole trip. Jesus, man. Like, dude.
And I cut him off at the path. I said, you don't want to leave town under investigation right now. If you leave town, they're going to think that you are guilty of whatever they're trying to put on you.
You were good up until you started lying, bro.
So
really,
everything is coming together. Everyone is losing it. I'm not trying to take clout. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm trying to get justice for the Whittakers. And we have started that process. We have started that progress. We have 2 people sitting in jail. One of them, which is Patrick, just to let everybody know, he's not going anywhere. He has 2 probation that he's already serving now. They're going to hold him on probation revocation. No amount of money will get him out of jail. He's there.
Well, there's an amount of money to get him out. It's just you're playing with, are you going to be locked right back up again? I mean, you literally are. He's in a bond. He's in a pickle. That's a coin to flip. It just depends on how good you've been on probation, really. Honestly, it does. If you've been good on probation and like you've not missed probation appointments, you paid your money, then you could probably bond out and let your case fight out.
There until he goes to court on the probation revocation. It could take him 6 months to get in front of a judge. It could take him
No. See, you're all wrong, man. You're dead fucking wrong, because here in America, you have the right to a fucking fast and speedy trial. You're dead wrong, dude. It could take him 6 months. It could take him a fucking year. If Patrick wanted to go in there and file fast and speedy, he has to be in front of the judge and try within 90 fucking days. Don't play with me. I don't know that for sure to be the amount of time, but it has to be within a certain amount of time. Don't play with me, bro. Y'all really want to get in this criminal attorney shit? Y'all want to really act like y'all gonna know the law? Okay. Once this paperwork drops, we'll be able to follow this a little bit better, because I do know a little of what I'm talking about. I don't have no law degree or anything, but I studied.
Here to get in front of the judge, but he's there
effortlessly
until that probation revocation hearing is done.
He's dead wrong.
So to all the people, he's not getting out of jail.
Yeah, he really did.
Until all of the holler hoochies, you can forget about getting your man out of jail. He's done.
Bud, you're trying to start a war with them people. Why are you picking sides? Why aren't you just being a journalist like says such over here? You're over there always picking sides. All these people pick sides. There's no sides to pick. There's not a side here. You pick a side, it's the Whittaker side. Period. 90 days in West Virginia? I think so. West Virginia's thrown me off with their laws a little bit. Like the law he's under right now only faces 6 months tops in my city. Because I live in a big city, though. Justin got on Patrick's nerves. He would have mine too. Think he gets drunk? I don't know, man. This is just a fucking stupid. Yeah, there's due process in it all. And it doesn't have to be 6 months. Most fucking court dates aren't even 6 months apart. Most court dates are within 90 days of each other. Even that with Brooke right now. She's going to court and they're all within like 2.5 months of each other. It ain't no 6 months, bro, before you see a judge. Nah, buddy. You might get it extended when you go there. Extended for 6 months. But it ain't 6 months for you seeing a judge, man. Shut up.
He's done. He's done it in a fried egg that's been in a frying pan.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Patrick only faces up to 15 years. That's like 7.5 with good time. He's not done, bro. He'll see the light of day.
And for 3 days, he is done. You can forget about him. Whatever money you gave him, whatever sweet lips you gave him, it's over with. You will not see him for a long, long time. Not unless all of y'all want to go up to the jail and marry him.
What?
And then maybe you might be able to see him.
How childish is that? You don't have to be married to him to see him. Oh my God, dude. You don't even have to be in the state to see people anymore. You just got to get on the FaceTime thing on the JPay shit. A bunch of jails are doing that now. You don't even have to go to the jail to see them. You can see them from your phone at home. Holy moly, man. Go get married and you can see them. Oh, man. Yeah, it's up to his probation officer if they violate or not. He has the right to fight it. He might be found guilty and then they violate him for a fucking something he didn't even do wrong. Think about that. If you're found not guilty, then they violate you for something you didn't do wrong, but extensionally. It must be a superhuman feature to unhinge like on Anaconda and have them that for down his gullet. AP, man, you say the correct.
Right now, 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 right now.
But this is my story on Patrick.
Hey, you sticking to it, huh? It's my story. Yeah, it's your story, all right. You said that true. You said it, buddy. Your story, bro. Let me reload, man. I'm getting sick of this. StreamYard's got to fix this. They got to, bro. Pay $50 a motherfucking month to have to reload to find my assets, bro. Come on. They're making me go to OBS, man. They're gonna make me go to OBS streaming. Then I can add a lot of features. I can add like text to speech. You guys can type and it'll come out and you can hear it. I can add a lot of features, man. But like StreamYard, dude, I pay $50 a month for this shit, and the shit don't even work right. The reason why I like StreamYard is because I like to be able to bring people onto the platform. We can do that with OBS, but you have to be in the Discord or have to hit me on Discord. It's the lonely old man. I don't understand why people got to come up here and lie about shit, though. Like, and half the shit, they don't even get held on. They don't even get, it gets swept under the rug for them. Why? Because y'all are stupid? I'm not even sure what he's on probation for. You're right. I'm not even sure, to be honest, Diane. I'm not even sure. What's up, Sandra? Y'all got all kinds of different names on here. Trolley Wolies. Are you guys Trolley Wolies? There we go. Bam. We good? We got sound? Good deal. Good deal. Everyone has lied. You're right. It's hard to get any good news anymore. I don't think we're going to get any anyway, except for the paperwork. He hasn't done nothing but lie, Yvonne. You're right. I can't wait to be able to go along with my life without this fucking bag, y'all. I am so excited that my life is not going to end anytime soon. Oh, I'm so excited. Still got to make it through fucking end all this month, though. all the way to the end of next month, man. Jesus. What's the date today? 19th. I ain't got that much longer, I guess. Month and a half. Month and a half. What's up, Ale? Ale. No photos, no receipts, nothing. Eric's going to walk. They would have picked him up first, I believe. If there was going to be any charges against him, they would have picked him up first because he lives in another state. He's much more of a flight risk. Patrick's around the corner. Patrick was already coming to court. The pit in hell. I think lying is I don't know. I think in some situations it's okay to lie. Like, to like maybe get yourself out of dealing with a bad situation, lie your way out of dealing with some bad shit, like there's certain situations, but like, I don't know why you would be involved in that bad situation to have to lie in the first place. Like there's literally nothing in my life that I have to lie about. Not ashamed of anything. I don't do anything that I have to lie about. I don't say anything I have to lie about. There's nothing that you should have to lie about. Once you reach a point in your life, all that's for the birds. It truly is. What's up, Susan? Susan in here showing her ass again tonight, Susan. Thank you, Susan. You are much appreciated. You already know.
Right now, 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 right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Yep. Lies turn into a snowball. Then you're just fucking lying even to lie about that lie. I was hoping Patrick wouldn't lie to me, but I guess he had to in certain situations. I don't know why you would have to lie to me about your arrest record when it was public. I mean, that's just to sit up here and say you don't have a criminal record. Kind of blew my mind. What's up with that Swedish 40, baby? With the super sticker?
Right now, 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 right now.
Appreciate you. With the secular money. Sweden's fire. Swedish women are fucking amazing. Let's see. I can't really see your picture. I'm not judging, though. But thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Much, much appreciated. Oh, I'm going to jump off here soon, so I'm not going to drop the link till I come back on tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a day stream tomorrow because I have to get up early. And I have to be somewhere early on in the morning. So expect me to try to do a day stream. Diabetes. Yeah, it's not good to be a liar, man, because people are just going to consider you a fucking liar. And then who's going to want to fucking trust you or have any faith in you? Or, I mean, a liar is just like a cheater. Or it's just like stealing the truth. It's like being a thief. Yeah, Netflix is fire. I got Paramount Plus now, though. I let my Netflix go back. I let it go. This month I did. I got Paramount Plus. I'll drop it next time I'm on, Sandra. I promise. Appreciate you, baby doll. Sandra. It's Miss Sandra. I got the Paramount Plus gig because I watched the UFC fights and I never want to pay for them because they're always so expensive. But if you put it on a subscription plan where you only pay $12 a month, no problem, Katarina. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, man. Another thank you for the membership. Oh, that's killer, y'all. Yes, say hello to Nova. Yeah, don't be a liar. Hugs to you. Hugs to you guys. All of you in the chat box. The 59 Cents documentary? No, I haven't, Susan. What is that? I'm gonna try to be on. I'll do a 7 o'clock show. I try to do a 6 to 7 p.m. every night, so expect that one for sure. But I'm gonna try to do a day show, Sandra. So maybe I don't know, sometime during the day, whenever I get done with that shit. But definitely tomorrow night from like 6 to 7 p.m. I'll start it up. Every night, same time on most guys. I try to keep the schedule for y'all. 50 Cents documentary? Yes. Yes. Good stuff. But I've been watching Paramount. I got the Paramount Plus because it's all on. You get every fight, you get all the fucking other action to it. You get the Contender Series, you get fucking Ultimate Fighter. Anything they do with Ultimate Fighting Championship, you get that with your Paramount Plus now. Yep. All right, man. It's come that time, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I have to say goodbye. I do. Just for the night. Kitty, kitty. He's sleepy. He slept all day. He slept all day. Poor baby. He's a sleepy kitty. He's just a sleepy kitty. He'll fucking crank up once I start this outro music. Watch. I'll kick it back on. Watch. I ain't going nowhere yet. Watch. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't budge. He usually is all over it. What's up, Nova Nova? Yeah, Paramount Plus is going to have all of the UFC fights on it for like 12, 15 bucks, whatever it costs per month. And that's a good deal to me because they're usually like 60, 80 bucks a fucking a pay-per-view. No, thanks for your time, MF. We can't do this without you guys in the chat, man, honestly. Yes, go finish that IU. Let's see what's up with the IU boys. What's the fucking score? 3-0. Damn, low scoring game, huh? 3-0, Indiana. Yeah, I like Paramount's content so far too. Yeah, that's like the only sport I pay close attention to. I watch my football, but I really pay close attention to the fighters, like the rankings and fights and all that shit. I pay close attention. Yes, best chat ever.
I don't give a fuck.
What nobody says. This is where the people have sense at. This is where people use common knowledge and everybody's based in reality. They don't make up all these grand, fucking curious, fucking stupid ass fucking conspiracy theories. Yep, that's right. We got it all together over here. Chat, thank you guys for always being who the fuck you are. That's right. Don't ever change. Be who you are. Always achieve nothing but excellence. And then guess what? You fall down, get back up again. New day starts tomorrow. Brand new us. I love you guys. See you again tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it during the day. I promise you. I love y'all. Have a good one. Here he comes. Come here. Hi, baby. He's purring. He knows it's feeding time. Hi, baby. He loves me. He loves me so much. Come here, honey. Come here, my baby. Yeah. He loves me. He loves me. I love this kitty. my baby. Oh, I know. I love you too. You guys, if you guys don't have pets, man, they're the best thing in the world. He's my best friend. Ain't that right, Gigi? You gonna eat? You gonna have something to eat? Are you hungry, big boy? He says, yeah. Fancy feast, everybody. He misses you, Cuddle. Say hi, Cuddle. Tingle, tingle. Look at that. Oh. Here's the big old chin. Oh. Hey, home base, baby. I love you guys, man. Enjoy your evenings. I'm going to go kick it with this fella right here. Enjoy. Love y'all.